Hello everybody, it is your friendly neighbourhood Daisy back at it again with another video hot off the press. This time we've switched up the setup a little bit. This is my bathroom. There is a part of me which is quite important recently, and you might have noticed it in my previous video, the fact that I have a buzz cut. I'm a little egghead. So I don't really know why I'm making this video. I'm on a whim, I have a free day, I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. So I thought I would just give you guys a little walkthrough of my buzz cut routine and what daily life is like. I'm probably going to end up singing a bit as I buzz my hair. But you know, fun stuff. Let's get started. This is the clippers that I use to buzz my hair every week or 2 weeks, depending on how much I want to let it grow out. It will start with a guard on. All you need to do is just flip that off, and here you have the unguarded blades, which you probably don't want to use on your hair unless you want to be really bold. Then what you should have is guards, which will come with them, and the guard I use is 12mm or ½ an inch. When you first buzz it, you want it to be quite short because it grows very fast, you'll find. I hope this is the right setting. But here we have a pair of clippers with this guard on. Now what you need to do is plug it in, which I've done, and turn it on. So I'm actually going to be buzzing my hair, seeing as I already needed to buzz it a little bit long. You can see a couple of hairs, especially along the side. That is one of the downsides of buzz cuts. They get overgrown quite quickly, and obviously it's kind of hard to grow them out, which is why I'm avoiding that and just keeping buzzing it. Let's go! Am I using the right guard? Looks like nothing's coming out. Pretty sure I'm using the wrong guard. Why is no hair coming out? The thing I'm scared about is if I end up using a setting that's shorter than it was before. Let's hope this is the right one, kids. I don't want to be a screwball. Nothing against screwball balls. I think you're lovely. It's just not my style. Let's go! I really hope this wasn't a setting too low. I'm scared now. Well, you know what? I buzzed my hair in the first place, so making it slightly shorter is not going to do much damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right setting. No need to panic, kids. It's a long story about the chronicles of my hair length. You know, obviously, I started off as a girl who had long hair like everyone else her age. I just wanted to not fall into the trap of what every other teenage girl seems to be doing, of stopping before you go too extreme. You know, I just don't see girls with buzz cuts represented in film or in media or just in life. There are new films and TV shows being brought through, like Stranger Things, Mad Max Fury Road, but the thing is, the characters haven't necessarily chosen to have a buzz cut. If I can't see characters with buzz cuts who are female in life, I'm gonna be that person. You know, I want to pave the way for other people. It's okay to not place so much value on your hair. In our patriarchal society, we place so much value on our hair, and I used to do that too. I'm not saying I was not a victim of that. I went from like here to short here, and then to one side shaved, and then I shaved the whole thing. But I wasn't so bothered about not having it, and it's so much easier to deal with. Showering takes about 2 minutes. I use so much less shampoo, so it's actually better for the environment too, which is always good. It doesn't blow in my face at all. I never have to worry about bad hair days. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely low maintenance, because obviously I have to buzz it again every week, but it's very low cost because these clippers are ancient. It literally has cost us nothing. I don't need to brush my hair anymore, I don't need to put product in it, and you know what? That makes life so much easier. Imagine, ladies.
Imagine, ladies.
I've been really trying.
Or men with long hair.
Solidarity, solidarity, solidarity forever.
Getting up, and then you're just ready. Don't need to do my hair at all. I just wake up and it exists, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's very freeing. Yeah, an interesting thing. So, I used to go to secondary school. One of the most asked questions was, why did you do it? Did you do it for charity? No, I didn't do it for charity. I did it because I wanted to do it. I'm still getting asked to this day, why did you do this? Why did you buzz your hair? I think automatically assuming that I did it for charity implies that no girl would want to shave their head voluntarily, and that's partly why I did it, because I want it to be okay for girls to go, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna shave my head and not have to worry about having hair anymore. The more people do this, the less they're gonna get asked, oh, you didn't really want to do that, did you? I'm gonna keep going. There's a reason why I'm like straddling right now. You can't see my legs, but there's literally a puddle of hair on the floor. That's just what happens. It has to go somewhere. We never said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. If you ever find a moment, stop and think of me. Some belting to really clear out my lungs. I think we are nearly done, kids. It does take a little while just when I'm doing it by myself because I can't see the back and things. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Oh, I love my life and all that jazz. You know that there's still hair to come off when you hear that kind of sound. If you just hear the buzzing when it's going over your head, that means all the hair there is down to the grade and you don't need to do anything else. Well, if you're on the right grade, it will just stay this length all over. Make sure the hair's on the side and under your ears are good and gone. I'm pretty sure we are done. But before we finish, there is another very important step, which I normally suck at. These two are special guards. So I'm still trying to figure out how this works, but I'm pretty sure this you use for this side of your hair, and then this side of the back of your head. This guard you use for the opposites, like that. This bit is shorter, which means it has less of a guard. The last time I did this was actually just before an audition, which I don't think I got. But you know, get those experiences. Oh, ow, because the razor blade's going through. Daisy, why did you do that? Ow. Ah. Okay, it's working. I was correct. Why did you do that, Daisy? I can't see the back, so you guys can probably see me absolutely messing this up. Okay. I mean, that looks fine, but I can't see the back. Now we're using the other slant. I think I got it wrong. You use it for the same side of each head. Oh, I'm so confused. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. So this is, I'm going to be using it for this side of my head and also the back on the same side. Okay, I've got it. It's all good. It's all good. Now for the back. You guys get to see me fail again.
He fucked up.
I think, kids, that we are done. I don't really know what this video is about, but hope you had a nice time. Maybe this has inspired at least just one of you to even just think about getting a buzz cut, you know? Whether you're a man or a woman or a gender neutral person or whatever you identify as, I think buzz cuts are really cool, really helpful. They teach you not to keep so much value with your hair and the length of it. Yeah, I think I look pretty damn good. I'm gonna have to watch this video back to see what the back of my head looks like. Let's hope that was okay. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.